Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB and today's the 4th of August 2025 and over the weekend guys, the price of Bitcoin and the global cryptocurrency market completely got demolished, isn't it? And if you look at the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies guys, it is definitely not looking good, particularly since the last 72 hours, and the reason is pretty simple guys. There are essentially two people responsible for it. The first one is Fed Chair Jerome Powell because he did not go ahead and reduce the interest rate, but one of the reasons why the prices are tanking is because the Bureau of Labor Statistics guys, they published the payroll employment report and unemployment rate, and looks like there's a lot of notorious activities going on regarding this report. And Erika McEntarfer guys, who was hired by Joe Biden in January of 2024, looks like she's trying to play politics, and because of that, if you look at the world economy guys, it has actually taken a massive hit by $1 trillion. This is a massive red flag, isn't it? And President Donald Trump is definitely not happy about it. He did actually go to Truth Social and he did clearly state that the Bureau of Labor Statistics Commissioner is actually manipulating the statistics. Now look guys, whether you like President Donald Trump or not, you have to agree that the number shown in the Bureau of Labor Statistics is completely wrong. As a matter of fact guys, before the US election in March of 2024, roughly around 818,000 jobs were added incorrectly. And I did actually cover that in the Blockchain DXB podcast and in the LinkedIn session guys that I used to have with a good friend of mine, that is Marcus Shantita. We often talked about how the Bureau of Labor Statistics added 818,000 jobs accidentally, and turned out guys, this was pure manipulation because of the US elections, and it was only because of the whistleblower we found out that these numbers were added incorrectly, or should I say manipulated intentionally. So what I'll do guys, in today's episode I'll go ahead and discuss what this drama is all about. Because towards the end of July guys, President Donald Trump did actually make some really iconic moves, and I'm talking about the trade deals between US and Europe, as well as trade deal between US and South Korea, isn't it? Now if the numbers updated by Bureau of Labor Statistics were accurate guys, the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies would have definitely gone off the chart. So I'm really curious to check what are the legal consequences for this. But nonetheless guys, in today's episode we'll definitely take a deep dive into this. Now talking about United States of America guys, right now, under the Trump administration, the US Security and Exchange Commission is taking a positive stance regarding cryptocurrencies, isn't it? And the new SEC chair, that is Paul Atkins, guys, he did actually make an announcement on the 30th of August, and they're launching a project called as Project Crypto. And the whole idea is to modernize security laws, clarify asset classifications, enable compliant token offerings, support decentralized finance, and they're also working on super applications. And more importantly, guys, there will be a lot of clarity for tokenized assets trading, while at the same time expanding custody access and accelerating real-world innovation. So in today's episode, I'll definitely go ahead and give out more information regarding this. So look guys, under the Trump administration, things are definitely looking great for the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, and it is so bizarre and strange that the Bureau of Labor Statistics is trying to manipulate this market, isn't it? Now the next news guys is more connected to artificial intelligence, and Mark Zuckerberg guys, he did actually write a blog in the form of a letter, and he wants individuals to personalize super intelligence. So in today's episode we'll definitely go and run through this news. Now look guys, the only thing I can say is that few years ago Meta did actually say the same thing regarding metaverse. As a matter of fact guys, Mark Zuckerberg was so convinced he even changed the name from Facebook to Meta, isn't it? But regarding artificial intelligence guys, I definitely do see a lot of use cases. Now in today's episode I'll very briefly run through this announcement. Now the following news guys is connected to stable coins, and Visa, which is a leading tech giant in the world of payment industry, they have recently gotten into the cryptocurrency and stablecoin world, isn't it? And there's an interesting announcement guys. They've expanded the stablecoin settlement platform, and now they're including PayPal stablecoin, that is PYUSD, USDG as well as EURC, and this will be done across different blockchain platforms. So we'll definitely go ahead and touch base on this news. Now look guys, on a positive stance, it is interesting to know that a lot of these tech giants, they are actually accepting cryptocurrencies, isn't it? But look guys, according to me, it is a massive red flag, because we need to understand why Bitcoin was created, isn't it? Bitcoin was created so that transactions take place peer-to-peer. Now with these tech giants getting involved guys, they may give you the illusions of using cryptocurrency as payment, but they are a centralized entity. And according to me, they're just utilizing the hype regarding cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, and even tokenization. So regarding this news guys, I'll definitely go ahead and share my thoughts and opinion on it. Now we have quite a lot of interesting things to cover guys in today's episode, and like we do in every Blockchain DXB podcast, we will be looking at two news from Dubai, UAE and the Middle East. Now the first news guys is a massive news, and this is connected to Central Bank of UAE. and they have published a comprehensive report on progress made towards issuing the digital dirham. And this is more connected to central bank digital currency, isn't it? Now look guys, there are essentially two reports that has been published by them. So what I've done is guys, I've used artificial intelligence to go ahead and release a standalone episode. So what I'd really urge you to do is go ahead and listen to the entire episode that is released by artificial intelligence. But what I'll do guys in today's episode, I'll definitely go ahead and give out information regarding those reports. Now the second news guys is connected to artificial intelligence and digital Dubai guys. They have launched the first AI-powered Emirati Family, and this is purely to raise awareness of the city's digital services among the community. So really interesting move by the UAE government, isn't it? So we'll definitely go ahead and discuss what this news is all about. Now we have quite a lot of interesting things to cover guys in today's episode. Let's kickstart with it right away. Hey everyone, this episode is powered by a new sponsor that is Amana, and they are the region's first and fastest growing regulated all-in-one trading and investing app. So look guys, whether you're looking into invest in US stocks like Apple or Tesla, or mega giants like ADNOC or Salik, Amana puts the financial markets on your fingertips. It includes gold, foreign exchange, ETFs, futures, commodities, and guess what guys? They have over 375 cryptocurrencies, and this makes them the biggest crypto selection in the region. Now for the Blockchain DXB listeners guys, if you want to go ahead and build long-term wealth without thinking about it every day, explore Amana's pre-built auto investment plans, and all you have to do is set your monthly budget, choose your preferred asset category, and let Amana automate the investing for you. Zero fees, zero lockups, 100% customizable. And here's the thing guys, funding your account is easier than ever. You can fund your account with Apple Pay, Google Pay, credit cards, instant bank deposits, and even crypto wallets. No friction and no hassles. And the best part is guys, let's say if you need support, you would absolutely love Amana for this, because they offer 24/6 human customer service, as well as a personalized sales support, real people, real help, and the customer support is in English as well as in Arabic. And for the Blockchain DXB listener and community guys, I do have something really exclusive for you. What you can do is register with Amana using the code Blockchain DXB, or you can also use the link that is in the show notes below. And here's the best part guys, once you register, fund your account with a minimum of $100 and at least go ahead and make one trade, and then you'll receive a $100 trading bonus credit to your account the following month. But look guys, it's real important to note, the bonus is non-withdrawable. It is there to help you trade and learn. So look guys, if you're looking for a transparent, powerful and easy to use app, that's Amana for you. So what are you waiting for guys? Download the app now, or you can also visit the website that is amana.app, and don't forget to use the code Blockchain DXB. And Amana guys is all markets one app. Next guys, I'm happy to announce that Blockchain DXB is the official media partner with one of the OGs in the cryptocurrency and blockchain event space, and that is Blockchain Futuristic Conference taking place in Florida this year, as well as ETH Women taking place simultaneously. And trust me guys, this is an event that you don't want to miss, isn't it? Because for the very first time, North America's most immersive Web3 event is heading to the United States of America, and the Blockchain Futurist Conference and ETH Women event is actually taking place between the 5th and 6th of November. And the location is absolutely stunning guys. It is taking place at Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, which is in Hollywood, Florida. That's right guys, palm trees, panels, and the biggest mind in blockchain and cryptocurrency is all in one place. So there will be multi-stage panels, NFT galleries, DeFi showcases, hand-on tech demos, metaverse experiences, even outdoor VIP cabanas, and quite a lot more. And the Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock guys is one of the most iconic venues in the country. So look guys, if you're in the Web3 space, cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or even artificial intelligence space, or just want to do some serious networking, this is the place that you got to be. And to all of you Blockchain DXB listeners guys, we have something really interesting for you, because you can get a 25% off the tickets. So just use the code DXB25, and the link to the event as well as the code is in the show notes below. And as an official media partner, I'll be doing exclusive live coverage, interviews, behind the scenes access, and I will be spotlighting some of the most exciting projects shaping the future of decentralized finance tech. So if you're at the venue guys, definitely come and say hi. Maybe we can catch up for a coffee as well. So listen guys, the code is DXB25, and by using this code you will be eligible for a 25% discount. And the event is taking place between the 5th and 6th of November 2025 at the iconic Guitar Hotel at Hard Rock, that is in Hollywood, Florida. And in the show notes below guys, there's all contact details for Blockchain Futuristic Conference Florida 2025, as well as ETH Women. And look guys, this is the future of blockchain technology brought into life. So don't just read about it. Be there and head to the website that is futurisconference.com and go ahead and use the code DXB25. So see you at the event. Next, Advanced Media. Advanced Media guys is the largest distributor of professional video, photo, broadcast and cinematic equipment and accessories in the Middle East and MENA region. With over 2 decades of experience, Advanced Media is now the largest distributor in the Middle East, representing more than 100 recognizable brands, including brands such as Zeiss, DJI, Hasselblad, Red and Rode. As a matter of fact guys, the very mic that I'm recording is being sponsored by Advanced Media as well, and Advanced Media has showrooms in Saudi Arabia and services as well. Looks like they're definitely taking the Middle East by storm. And here's the beautiful thing guys, they're taking corporate social responsibility very seriously, and they're focusing on 3 P's, that is people, planet and prosperity. Now listen guys, if you do want to find out more information regarding the statement of corporate social responsibility, check out the website that is www.amt.tv. And here's the beautiful thing guys, they also want to be a leader and set an example and reputation as a pioneer and member of the community. And in doing so guys, they also have an AMT scholarship with SAE Institute in Dubai, UAE, so definitely check it out. And also guys, Advanced Media is committed to persistently developing, organizing and hosting training workshops, seminars and community events that educate, inform and familiarize consumers with new equipment and the latest technological advances. So listen guys, do one thing. If you do want to support this channel, go to the website that is www.amt.tv and follow the social media channels as well. All of the details are in the show notes below. Next, Startup OI is global one-tech platform for tech. It offers global high-paying tech jobs with flexibility in working time and location, global free tech events and tech networks to connect with global like-minded engineers. A brilliant platform to listen to the tech experts in Metaverse and to grab their insights. Now listen, all you have to do is download the app Startup OI. If you're using an Android version, go to Google Store and App Store for iOS devices. Alternatively, you can also click on the show notes below to download Startup OI. Next, guys, listen, if you're into fitness, if you're into adventure, if you want to do something wild but still want to keep your health in check, there is a new podcast in town, a podcast focusing on obstacle course race in the Middle East. The podcast is called the Race Pace Podcast. So check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And the Race Pace Podcast is a peer-to-peer community-driven podcast where they talk all about obstacle course race in the Middle East, from Sandstorm to Spartan Race, from Tough Mudder to Desert Warrior Challenge, and also the Government Gulf Games and quite a lot more. The podcast has interviews with athletes locally and internationally to get inside scoop on how athletes prepare for obstacle course race. In the podcast, they also talk about interesting stories on why they are motivated to do obstacle course race. And that's not all. They also plan to release 7 NFTs. And these NFTs are no ordinary. These NFTs will represent every emirate in the UAE. And listen guys, these NFTs are going to be absolutely massive. So do one thing, go to Spotify, go to iTunes, go to any leading podcasting platform, check out the Race Pace Podcast across all leading platforms. And finally guys, not your keys, not your crypto. If you have dabbled with cryptocurrencies and now are seriously getting to protect your cryptocurrencies, there is no better way to protect it by using a hardware wallet. And this is where Ledger Wallet kicks in. And Ledger Wallets are hardware cryptocurrency wallets made by Ledger, a company headquartered in Paris, France. And Ledger's hardware wallets are multi-currency wallets that are used to store private keys for cryptocurrencies offline. And Ledger offers 2 hardware wallets, the Ledger Nano and Ledger Nano X wallets. They are world-class experts with extensive crypto security backgrounds. They continuously look for vulnerabilities in Ledger products in a constant effort to improve the level of security. Now, in today's world, securing these digital assets is a critical challenge, and this is where Ledger kicks in. So click the link below to buy your hardware wallet and support this podcast. It is a brilliant way to support this podcast. So what are you waiting for? The link is in the show notes below. Now guys, since you've taken care of that, let's kick start by looking at the global cryptocurrency market. Now look guys, because of a lot of data manipulation by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, If you look at the ETF inflows, guys, today it is at a staggering negative, which means there's a lot of outflows, isn't it? And the ETF outflows, guys, is at a staggering $964.6 million. Now, one of the reasons, guys, why this matrix is bizarre is because if you look at the economic conditions, particularly in the United States of America, guys, under the Trump administration, the US economy is probably the best it has ever been. But a lot of notorious actors and politicians, guys, along with mainstream media, they want to put forward a narrative that President Donald Trump is definitely not doing a good job. And according to me, guys, that is an absolutely scary narrative that Democrats are running with, isn't it? And now mainstream media, I'm pretty much sure they're going to be talking about tariffs. And they are going to put out a fake narrative that because of tariffs, the economic conditions isn't doing that great. Which, to be honest, guys, is 100% false. Because in the last week of July, guys, President Donald Trump did actually sign iconic trade deals between US and Europe. As a matter of fact, guys, some Democrats have also praised this move by President Donald Trump. And on the 30th of July, guys, Federal Chair Jerome Powell decided to keep the interest rate the same as well as in it. And clearly looks like that is a political move as well. And only because of these factors, guys, the prices of Bitcoin and the global cryptocurrency market is reacting negatively. And I'm pretty much sure mainstream media will be putting out a completely different and fake narrative. As a matter of fact, in today's episode, we'll also go ahead and talk about data that is manipulated by Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, because of that, guys, when you talk about high net worth individuals and institutional investors, looks like they've been dumping a lot of ETFs, and because of that, the ETF inflows is at a staggering $964.6 million. Now, the last time the ETF inflows was this matrix was when President Donald Trump did actually make an attack on Iran, but immediately after 3 or 4 days, guys, the ETF inflows did actually pick up pace. Now, I'm pretty much sure that is exactly what we are going to be experiencing over the next coming days, because the trade deals that are done by President Donald Trump is absolutely iconic, isn't it? So it's going to be really interesting to see how the market reacts over the next coming days. Now, if you look at the global cryptocurrency market today, it is well below the $4 trillion mark. It is at $3.78 trillion. And since the last 24 hours, it is actually down by 2.40%. And if you look at the global cryptocurrency market, today it is at $90 billion. Now, I'm really curious to check, guys, what the market volume is, particularly on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, because as in when the trade deal kicks in, I'm pretty much sure the prices of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies will be reacting positively. But look, guys, whatever I'm saying is definitely not financial advice, and make sure you go out and do your own research, because the cryptocurrency world is absolutely wild, isn't it? And now with notorious actors, particularly in US politics, guys, things are definitely taking a U-turn at absolutely any given time, isn't it? Because in an idealistic world, guys, news such as trade deals, as well as inflation-related information should have actually pumped out the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, but the notorious actors definitely do not want to see the Trump administration get any credit for it. Now, going back to the global cryptocurrency market, today it is at $10.79 billion, which is ridiculously less in comparison to what is going on in the cryptocurrency world, isn't it? Ideally speaking, guys, in times such as this, the volume of decentralized exchanges should be picking up pace, and people should be ditching a lot of the fiat currencies and buying a lot of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Hopefully, we might get there probably in a decade or 2 decades' time. Now, regarding the fees collected by decentralized exchanges, guys, today that amount is $67.58 million. And if you look at the total value locked, it has taken a massive hit. Today it is down to $138.87 billion. And if you look at the decentralized exchange dominance, guys, today it is at 35.30%. Now you also need to factor in that I'm looking at these numbers in the early hours of Dubai. And technically it is still Monday in most of the Western countries, isn't it? So there is a very high possibility over the next coming hours these numbers would have drastically improved. But surprisingly, guys, there is one matrix which has been going down since the last few weeks. And this is connected to the total value locked for real world assets. And today it is at $12.19 billion. Now let's quickly run to the volume of decentralized exchanges. Because after a very long time, Uniswap today is at number 1. And the 24-hour volume is at $2.91 billion. So I'm really curious to check, guys, what is going on with PancakeSwap and Binance BNB Coin. Because since the last 2 months, they have been consistently at number 1, isn't it? Today they are at number 3rd. And the 24-hour volume is less than half of Uniswap's volume. Now Fluid, guys, today is at number 2nd with $1.50 billion. And PancakeSwap today is at number 3rd with $1.32 billion. Radium, guys, is at number 4th and the volume is below the $1 billion mark. It is at $804.39 billion. Aerodrome, guys, is at number 5th and its 24-hour volume is $540.28 million. Now surprisingly, guys, the volume of stablecoins hasn't picked up pace. But that thing being said, guys, the numbers aren't that bad as well. And it's needless to say that Tether USDT is leading the pack with $69.96 billion. Now, I would have been content if this number was around the $120 to $140 billion mark, because that would actually mean that the cryptocurrency world is not panicking, rather they're just temporarily parking the cryptocurrencies onto stable coins. Let's see, guys, over the next few hours, maybe this number crosses the $100 billion mark. Now, Circle USDC is at number second with $8.05 billion, and at number third, guys, is FDUSD with $4.33 billion. Now, let's quickly run through the dominance, 24-hour trading volume and market cap of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And Bitcoin's market cap has been pumping up, and right now it is at 61.30%. And look, guys, when the prices are going down and when the 24-hour volume is increasing, you don't want the dominance to be increasing, isn't it? Because that would actually mean that people are selling your particular token or cryptocurrencies. Now, Ethereum's dominance is also pumped up to 11.40%. And if you look at the 24-hour trading volume, guys, Bitcoin's 24-hour trading volume is more than double of that of Ethereum. Today it is at $48.06 billion, whereas Ethereum is at $20.71 billion. Now, Bitcoin's market cap, guys, has drastically fallen down to $2.27 trillion, whereas Ethereum's market cap is at $422 billion. Now, look, guys, the only thing I can say is, let's say if there was accurate reporting of the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and if Federal Chair Jerome Powell as well as the FOMC meeting, guys, they would have done the right decision by reducing the interest rate and making the decision based on purely ethics, guys, this number would have been completely different. To be completely honest, guys, Bitcoin's market cap may even have crossed the $3 trillion mark, and Ethereum's market cap may have crossed the $500 billion mark as well. But look, politics and politicians, guys, they are notorious actors and players, and clearly they're having a massive impact on the price of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as well as in it. So it's going to be really interesting to see what happens going forward. Now, every day in the Blockchain DXB podcast, guys, I tend to look at one new matrix, isn't it? And today I want to go and look at some old school data, guys. And this is connected to meme coins. And what I'm looking at is pretty simple. I'm looking at the top 5 meme tokens by market capitalization. And Dogecoin, guys, is at number 1 and its market cap is $29.80 billion. Shiba Inu is at number 2nd with $7.19 billion. Pepe Coin, guys, is at number 3rd with $4.39 billion. Pudgy Penguins is at number 4th with $2.22 billion. And Bongas is at number 5th and his market cap is at $2.10 billion. Now, Trump token, guys, is at number 6th, but his market cap has fallen down to $1.77 billion. Now, just a reminder, guys, the week official Trump token was launched, it was directly at number 2nd, and its market cap was hovering around the $14 billion mark, but looks like since then it has taken a massive hit, isn't it? Now, let's go to look at the king of all kings, that is Bitcoin, and the price of Bitcoin right now is at $114,188, and it is needless to say, guys, since the last 72 hours, the prices have fallen down miserably, isn't it? But if you look at it since the last 24 hours, guys, it is marginally up by 1.31%, and the price of Bitcoin since the last 7 days is down by 4.32%. Ethereum is currently at $3,500, and the same thing with Ethereum as well, guys. The last 72 hours were definitely not looking great, but looks like since the last 24 hours it has marginally picked up pace, and it is actually up by 0.12%. But that thing being said, guys, over a period of 7 days it is actually down by 9.38%. Ripple or XRP is down to $2.94. And what is really interesting to note, guys, is since the last 24 hours it is actually up by 6.01%, but since the last 7 days it is actually down by 8.81%. Now, I'm really curious to check, guys, what the future of Ripple or XRP is, because in today's episode I will also be discussing Project Crypto by US Security and Exchange Commission, and it is directly connected to Ripple and stablecoins as well. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the future of Ripple XRP is, particularly in 2025. Now, let's go ahead and discuss what is going on regarding Bureau of Labor Statistics. Now, look, guys, I've been saying this for almost 2 years now. The only website to go ahead and look at inflation as well as labor-related information is the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and the website is www.bls.gov. And what is really bizarre, frustrating, and interesting to note, guys, is the Bureau of Labor Statistics did actually publish a report on the 1st of August that the payroll employment is at 75,000, but so far as the unemployment rate is concerned, it is at 4.2%. Now, this particular matrix, guys, does not seem to be right at all, because under the Trump administration, guys, there is over $17 trillion invested into United States of America, isn't it? And if you look at the prices, they are down as well. And just a few months ago, the report did actually state that the employment rate is actually picking up pace. And look, as President Donald Trump was definitely not happy about this report. And he did actually mention something via Truth Social, guys, What he actually said that the job numbers are being produced by Biden's appointee, that is Dr. Erika McEntarfer, and she's right now the Commissioner of Labor Statistics, and according to President Donald Trump, guys, she's the one who faked the job numbers before the election, as they wanted to try and boost Kamala's chances of victory. Now look, guys, I've been looking at this data pretty much every month, and I have to agree with President Donald Trump, guys, because going back to March of 2024, the Bureau of Labor Statistics did actually add 818,000 jobs, and it was only because of a whistleblower, guys. They had to go and rectify this information. Now imagine if the whistleblower did not actually show up, guys. It would have showed incorrect records on the data, isn't it? And that would have boosted the chances of Kamala Harris's victory, isn't it? So look, guys, because of this, President Donald Trump is immediately fired. Now my only question is, why did he wait for so long? He should have fired her immediately, isn't it? Now what I'd really recommend you to do is, guys, go to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and even the Bureau of Labor Statistics has admitted to incorrectly putting that information. Now imagine, guys, this month the data shows 75,000 jobs, but surprisingly in March of 2024 this number was 818,000. The number just does not add up, isn't it? So it looks like the Bureau of Labor Statistics is definitely manipulating this information. And unfortunately, guys, news such as this does have an impact on the US economy, and over $1 trillion has been wiped off from the world economy. These are some of the dangers because of politics, isn't it? And as I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, guys, even CNN did actually acknowledge that this particular report was completely manipulated, and the House Budget Committee chairman, that is J.D. Arrington, guys, also acknowledged that the numbers going back to 2024 were way off, and they were off by almost 30%, and they were off by almost 1 million, guys. This is absolutely scary, isn't it? So when you talk about reporting errors, guys, it isn't just a minor mistake. The mistake you're talking about is almost 5 times the average margin of error. And this does raise a lot of red flags, isn't it? Now I'm really curious to check, guys, if there is any legal consequences for it. The years where it gets really interesting is, if you actually look when Erika McEntarfer was appointed, guys, this was in January of 2024. So according to me, guys, this particular matrix definitely seems manipulated, isn't it? Now I'm really curious to check, guys, if there is any interesting update to this. And President Donald Trump has already appointed a new person now. Now I'm really curious to check, guys, if those, that is the Department of Government Efficiency, goes and helps them out. And more importantly, they should make this data completely public, isn't it? That way President Donald Trump can share the information to the entire world. So there is absolutely no room for any data manipulation, in my honest opinion. As a matter of fact, guys, when I did actually publish an article regarding this via LinkedIn, I got a random comment on my LinkedIn post. Now the post acknowledges each and every other things, such as the SEC crypto project, the super intelligence by Meta, but that particular post, guys, does not mention anything regarding Bureau of Labor Statistics. And I'm pretty much sure that particular person is using an automated AI to go and comment. But look, guys, this is where it gets really scary. That particular AI has chosen not to go and mention a single thing regarding the Bureau of Labor Statistics. As a matter of fact, guys, if you actually go to the LinkedIn post, 60 to 70% of my content is only based on this, whereas the remaining post is regarding the SEC project crypto, personalized superintelligence by Meta, and Visa's expansion plan regarding stablecoins. So it looks like the artificial intelligence this person is using to go and reply to the LinkedIn post is also heavily politically aligned, isn't it? This, to be honest, guys, is a massive red flag. And President Donald Trump, guys, when he talked about artificial intelligence, he clearly stated that artificial intelligence should not be politically aligned. And this is why I always think, guys, when you talk about artificial intelligence, just making the source code completely open source solves a lot of the problem. And that is exactly what Elon Musk is doing with Grok, isn't it? So regarding artificial intelligence, guys, I'm also planning to do a debate series that is called as Does Blockchain Technology Need Artificial Intelligence, or Does Artificial Intelligence Need Blockchain Technology? Now if you do want to go ahead and sponsor this session, guys, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Now guys, let's go ahead and discuss an interesting news about the US Security and Exchange Commission. And under the Trump administration, guys, the US Security and Exchange Commission is taking a positive stance, isn't it? And they have launched something called as Project Crypto, which is a major initiative to modernizing security laws and position the United States of America as a global crypto leader. And the new SEC chair, that is Paul Atkins, guys, did actually make the announcement on the 31st of July at the American First Policy Institute in Washington, D.C. Now in the show notes below, guys, there is an official document directly by the Security and Exchange Commission. Now I won't go into details regarding this, but let's say, guys, if you're a cryptocurrency firm or even a blockchain as a service provider, you may want to go ahead and take a deep dive into this, because with the Project Crypto, guys, The US Security and Exchange Commission wants to make US the crypto capital of this world, and they want to modernize security rules as well. And based on this news, they want to clarify crypto classifications, enable compliant token offerings, reshow crypto firms, expand custody trading options, support super apps, allow tokenized asset trading, embrace decentralized finance and on-chain systems, and more importantly, guys, they want to go ahead and fast-track innovation, and they also want to focus on real-world viability. So look, guys, it is really interesting to note that now the US Security and Exchange Commission is taking a positive stance in the world of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, isn't it? But look, guys, that thing being said, I'd really like to see some more news regarding algorithmically backed stablecoins. Because when you talk about stablecoins, guys, according to me, they are literally replacing the role of a bank. They are a centralized entity, and technically speaking, they are not peer-to-peer, isn't it? But when you talk about algorithmically backed stablecoin, guys, there is a possibility to have peer-to-peer electronic cash system, but the Genius Act, guys, completely dismisses it. But nonetheless, guys, the Project Crypto initiated by the Security and Exchange Commission is definitely a positive move, isn't it? And looks like they want American leadership in the digital financial revolution space. So definitely brilliant stuff, I guess. Now, guys, let me go ahead and discuss some interesting news by Mark Zuckerberg. And Mark Zuckerberg, guys, now shared his vision for the future of superintelligence. And according to him, guys, superintelligence is personal and will empower individuals to achieve their goals, create new things, connect as well as grow, rather than being centrally controlled to automate all work. Now, the blog states, guys, that AI is rapidly evolving, and Meta aims to make personal superintelligence accessible to everyone through devices that deeply understand users and assist them in the day-to-day life. Now, look, guys, when you talk about ChatGPT or even Grok 3, they're definitely making life so much easier, isn't it? But on a side note, guys, what I'd really urge you to do is go ahead and check out Grok 4. And according to me, Grok 4 is definitely leaps and bounds ahead. Now, the blog, guys, also states that while recognizing the need for safety and responsibility, Meta does believe empowering the individuals and not replacing them is the key to driving future progress in science. So it's going to be really interesting to see if there's any new development, particularly for Meta. Now, we know via WhatsApp they have something called as Meta AI, isn't it? And even Facebook and Instagram Messenger, guys, there is an option for Meta AI. But look, guys, one of the biggest worries according to me is these AI, they are refusing certain tasks, which means, guys, either they are programmed that way or they're super consciously making a decision that the information that I'm asking them is not ethically right. Because sometimes, guys, in group chat we ask for some unrelated information and Meta AI refuses to give that. So is it making a conscious decision that the information that we're asking is not correct, or is it programmed that way? Now look, guys, in both the cases the answer is worrisome. Because let's say if it is deciding what is right and wrong, guys, we are definitely in for a really scary world, isn't it? But let's say, guys, if it is politically aligned, that just means they are programmed to take information from only one side of politics. And this just goes back to the comment that I got via my LinkedIn post. That person has talked about everything regarding my post, but he has not mentioned a single thing regarding the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Could it be possible that the AI that is using is aligned to one side of politics? At least based on the information, that is what it looks like, isn't it? So look, guys, according to me, when you talk about artificial intelligence, making the source code completely open source for everyone in the world to go and validate and check it is a perfect solution for it. And according to me, guys, artificial intelligence does not need blockchain technology as such, but blockchain technology needs artificial intelligence. Now granted, there are certain use cases where artificial intelligence need blockchain technology, and I'm thinking of it more in terms of cryptocurrencies. Let's say to go and pay for subscriptions using cryptocurrencies, maybe issue a couple of NFTs. That's about all. I don't see any use case of data being stored in blockchain technology as such, or even entire artificial intelligence working on blockchain technology. Let me know, guys, if you agree to my assessment or you disagree to it. And if you do want to join a debate series, guys, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. Now, guys, let's go and discuss an interesting move by Visa. And they've expanded their stablecoin settlement platform to support PayPal's PYUSD, USDG, as well as Circle ZURC across Stellar and Avalanche. And they are going to be adding them to Ethereum and Solana. Now look, as this particular move enables USD and Euro stablecoin settlements, and they aim to build a scalable, multi-chain network for faster, more interoperable and global payments, isn't it? So it looks like a lot of fintech companies, guys, they want to go ahead and capitalize on this whole narrative regarding stablecoins. And I hate saying this, guys, news such as this might actually look great, but when you talk about why Bitcoin was created precisely for these reasons, isn't it? If you look at Bitcoin's definition, guys, Purely by definition, Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. But in these cases, what the tech giants are doing is they are merging stable coins in the picture. And by doing that, guys, they might give you the illusion that they're using cryptocurrencies and blockchain technology as such, which need not 100% be true. They're just capitalizing on the benefits of stable coins. Now, that thing being said, guys, utilizing stable coins is definitely advantageous. It does offer faster settlement time, reduces the cost, and when you talk about user experience, it is definitely much better than traditional form of payments, isn't it? But look, as the big red flag is, who's going to be in custody of these stable coins? Will it be the end user or will it be these tech giants such as Visa? Now, towards the second week of September, guys, I will be doing a session on stable coins. We talk about the different types of stable coins, the whole narrative regarding stable coins, and we'll also discuss this basic question, guys. Do stablecoins follow the ethos of open blockchain? And if you guys do want to go ahead and be part of it or want to go ahead and sponsor this session, drop me an email to info@blockchaindxb.com. So these were some macro level news, guys, on the Bitcoin blockchain cryptocurrency world. Now let's go ahead and look at two news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. Now the first news, guys, is a massive news, and this is by the UAE Central Bank. And they published a comprehensive report on progress made towards issuing digital dirham. And as I mentioned earlier, guys, I have released a standalone episode on it, and I'm using Notebook LM by Google, so please feel free to go ahead and listen to it. Now in today's episode, let me go ahead and give you a brief of what this report is, because according to the report, guys, the digital dirham is the UAE's official central bank digital currency, and it is designed to complement physical cash and support a growing digital economy, and it is part of the Financial Infrastructure Program, also called as FIT, which was launched in 2023 to future-proof the financial system. And the goal, guys, is pretty simple. It is to enhance monetary stability, support financial inclusion, and strengthen the UAE's position as a regional financial hub. And so far as the digital dirham is concerned, guys, it can be used for both retail and wholesale use cases, as well as cross-border transactions, and it offers smart contracts, offline payments, programmability, and interoperability with existing and new payment systems. And individuals and businesses, guys, will be able to access it via wallets provided by licensed financial institutions and fintechs. And the Central Bank of UAE has also built a custom issuance platform, and they're using distributed ledger technology, guys, and they're also integrating with the RTGBs, that is real-time gross settlements. Now regarding central bank digital currencies, guys, the UAE Central Bank is definitely leading the spaces in it, and the first cross-border transaction using the digital dirham did actually occur last year via Project Bridge, and this was done with other central banks, and a retail pilot tested 4 use cases. The first one is tokenized asset ownership, the second one is smart tourist wallet, the third one is subsidy distribution, and the fourth one is family wallets. Now according to the announcement, guys, CBDCs reduces payment cost and enables instant settlements, and it supports efficient monetary policy by improving interest rate transmission, and it also enhances cross-border payment systems, especially within the MENA region, and it expands financial access to unbanked and underbanked population, and it is needless to say it fosters financial innovation by enabling new business models and use cases, isn't it? And in October of 2023, guys, Federal Law number 54 of 2023 officially recognized digital currency as a legal tender in the United Arab Emirates, and the Central Bank of United Arab Emirates, guys, did actually issue 28 policy decisions and made 11 amendments to support the digital dirham rollout, and they also use a two-tier distribution model to preserve traditional banking intermediation and financial stability. Now the digital dirham, guys, is non-remutable to discourage it being used as a saving vehicle, and it applies transaction and holding limits with features like waterfall transfers to bank accounts, which just means, guys, let's say in the wallet that holds digital dirham, and if you do owe money to someone else, they will automatically take it from your bank account. And let's say, guys, if there is more funds in your digital wallet, it'll automatically go to your bank account. Now here's the interesting thing, guys. The digital dirham does maintain pseudonymity with strong privacy safeguards, while at the same time enforcing KYC and AML protocols. And the project, guys, is designed with circuit breakers, which can be activated during emergencies such as strategic stress or even capital flights. And look, guys, the Central Bank of UAE will continuously monitor adoption and adjust holding limits as needed. And according to me, guys, so far as the digital dirham is concerned, it does strengthen the UAE's role in global finance through cross-border cooperation and innovation, isn't it? And future phases will continue cautious rollout with an emphasis on collaboration, flexibility, and international alignment with Bank of International Settlement and International Monetary Fund guidelines. So really interesting development, isn't it? And what I really urge you to do is, guys, go ahead and listen to the standalone episode regarding this. It does actually cover quite a lot more details. Now guys, let's go and discuss second news, and this is connected to artificial intelligence and the digital Dubai guys. They have launched the first AI-powered project called as Emirati Family, and this is to raise awareness of the city's digital services among the community. So let me go ahead and break out this information guys, because it is a pioneering initiative in the region, and the virtual family guys is created using advanced artificial intelligence and data technologies, and it aims to raise awareness about Dubai's digital services in a relatable and engaging way. And the project reflects Emirati values, culture as well as aspirations through a digital interface. And this initiative guys supports Dubai's vision to becoming a global leader in digital transformation. And the first character is introduced as a girl who actually debuted in a video across social platform. And she wears traditional Emirati attire with modern twist, and it is designed to be friendly and relatable. Now this character guys especially targets children and families, and they are promoting tech dialogue from a younger age, and public engagement is encouraged by inviting people to vote on a name, and the options include Dubai, Mina or Latifa, and the full virtual family guys will also include a father, mother, brother, and the daughter is already revealed, isn't it? Now these characters guys will act as digital messengers to deliver content in an educational and light-hearted tone, and it is designed to be inclusive, and the initiative targets all ages, cultures as well as nationalities. Now the digital family guys represents a modern Emirati household, bridging traditions with innovation, and the characters will serve as an interactive voice for government communications, and this initiative guys is human-centered and aiming to enhance well-being and digital literacy, and it showcases Dubai's use of artificial intelligence in building a resilient and people-centric digital infrastructure, and it contributes to innovative public engagement, connecting with the community on platforms they use, and ultimately guys, this move supports Dubai's broader mission of using digital innovation to improve quality of life, isn't it? So look guys, according to me, news suggests this is definitely great, not just for Dubai, UAE and the Middle East, but also for the broader artificial intelligence industry, isn't it? And what better way to do it by using an entire family? Because there are so many tourists and expats all over the world who are coming to Dubai, UAE and the Middle East, isn't it? So according to me guys, this is definitely a brilliant news. So these were the news guys on the Bitcoin, blockchain, cryptocurrency and artificial intelligence world from Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating and share the word across. Now for the next few minutes is going to be an Ask Me Anything series, where you listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi and Metaverse. So let's kickstart with the Ask Me Anything series. Hey everyone, before you go ahead and kickstart the Ask Me Anything series, I do have some really interesting announcements. The first one is an interesting partnership, and this is connected to Bitcoin events. Now look guys, you know that Bitcoin is the king of all kings, isn't it? And the OGs of Bitcoin events, that is Bitcoin Inc., they have a massive event taking place in August in Hong Kong. And guess what guys? Blockchain DXB is the official media partner for Bitcoin Asia 2025. And this particular event guys takes place in August in Hong Kong. And Bitcoin Asia is the region's premier Bitcoin gathering event where builders, investors as well as investors meet. So at this event guys, expect powerful keynotes, bold conversations, and a headlining session with none other than Eric Trump, and he will be sharing his vision for Bitcoin's long-term potential. And more importantly, he along with a lot of Bitcoin OGs guys, they will be talking about the role of Bitcoin in global finance. And at the Bitcoin Asia 2025 event guys, they will be discussing Asia's massive impact on adoption. And look, as Bitcoin Asia event connects global Bitcoin communities and drives innovation across cultures and markets, from infrastructure to regulations, privacy tools to lightning development, and quite a lot more. And for you listeners of the Blockchain DXB podcast guys, I have a cool discount code of 10% for you, and the code is pretty simple guys. It is DXB, that is D for David, X for X-ray and B for Bravo, and DXB is the code for Dubai as well, isn't it? So what are you waiting for guys? In the show notes below you'll see the registration details for Bitcoin Asia 2025. And look guys, Hong Kong is calling, so be part of the future of Bitcoin. Now the next announcement guys is another big one, and this is connected to Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Search 2025. And Blockchain DXB once again is the media partner for Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Search 2025. Now me personally guys, I did attend the Future Blockchain Summit going back to 2017, and the fact is guys, it is one of the biggest, oldest as well as boldest blockchain events in the region, and according to me as well as a lot of advocates of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, Future Blockchain Summit as well as Fintech Surge 2025 is probably the biggest event in the entire world, and this event guys takes place between the 12th and 15th of October at the iconic location of Dubai Harbour. So this is going to be the place where blockchain meets fintech to redefine the future of finance. So expect 250 world-class speakers, over 1,200 investors, live demos, product launches, as well as GITEX Digital Assets Forum, and all of these things guys will be under one roof, so you can expect so-called Web3 pioneers to fintech leaders shaping payments, banking, insurtech, AI as well as decentralized finance, and this particular event guys brings the entire ecosystem together. This is a launchpad you've been waiting for, and by attending this event guys, you will be in a position to be in front of top venture capitals, accelerators as well as industry leaders, and for blockchain and fintech companies guys, this is where connection turns into partnerships and dream turns into reality. And because Blockchain DXB is the media partner for Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Surge 2025 guys, in the show notes below you'll see the registration details, and there's a hidden discount code mentioned below as well. So do one thing guys, click on the show notes below, get yourself registered, and see you between the 12th and 15th at Dubai Harbour at the Future Blockchain Summit and Fintech Surge 2025. Hey everyone, it's George from Blockchain DXB. You're listening to the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. I have a question by Sean who asks, do you think the inflation data as well as the Bureau of Labor Statistics information such as economic reports should be put on a blockchain? What are your thoughts regarding it? To be honest, Sean, I understand where you're getting this information from, but the fact is when you talk about blockchain technology as such, it does have a lot of limitations. And look, Sean, I hate saying this. People think that blockchain technology is the truth. This need not necessarily be correct. What blockchain technology essentially does is, it only checks if you have access to the private key that is connected to your public address. That's about all. So it is very highly possible that wrong and manipulated data is actually put on a blockchain. And a lot of the node operators will actually agree to it, particularly let's say if it is on a permission blockchain. Now could it be possible that it gets updated on an open blockchain? The answer to that is yes. But to be honest, I don't see any benefits for it, because there is a very high possibility that the person who's updating the information is putting out the wrong information, isn't it? And what they actually can do is they can actually state that because blockchain technology is immutable, the information uploaded even on open blockchain is accurate. This, according to me, does not solve a lot of purposes in it. So I hate saying this, Sean. Unfortunately, when you talk about blockchain technology, at least for now, there is not many use cases beyond finance, and news such as this would be better off to be working under a centralized system. Now there is an argument to be made that now the data can be manipulated, and who should say the new appointee by President Donald Trump can further go ahead and put manipulated data once again. So this is exactly the reason why I think what Elon Musk did is an absolutely genius move. He made the source code completely open source for everyone to go ahead and check it. So according to me, Sean, what the Bureau of Labor Statistics need to do is, they need to keep this data completely open source, and more importantly, where they're getting this information, that should be completely available for absolutely anyone in the world to go ahead and check it, not necessarily just within the United States of America, or maybe just within the United States of America. They can possibly put a block if someone outside of United States of America goes there and checks it, isn't it? And I'm talking this only because if a country wants to have a competitive advantage, they don't want to go and share some really valuable information to other countries, isn't it? So to answer your question, no, I don't think so that blockchain, at least for now, is a solution. And I don't see the purpose of doing it as well. And more importantly, Sean, I've always said this, when you talk about blockchain technology as such, there are still limitations, particularly when you talk about scalability, decentralization, or even security for that matter. So no, I don't think so blockchain technology is the right solution for it. The solution, according to me, is to make the data completely open source, and anyone can go ahead and validate it. But more importantly, this validation should be available 24/7. But definitely an interesting question. And that's about all, guys, on the Ask Me Anything series on Blockchain DXB. In case if you like listening to this podcast, please click on the follow button, give it a 5-star rating, and share the word across. Remember, Monday to Thursdays via Blockchain DXB podcast, where we cover top news and information pertaining to the process. We look at geopolitical news. We also look at the latest technological development. And then we look at 2 news from Dubai, UAE, and the Middle East. We also look at the latest developments taking place in the Middle East region. And what you're listening to right now is the Ask Me Anything series, where your listeners can ask any questions regarding Bitcoin, blockchain, beyond blockchain, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, DeFi, and Metaverse. So thanks so much for listening, guys, and have a nice one. Bye bye.